Thank you. So I'm going to have my say now, and I find this motion quite offensive. Our last speaker there was saying he was passionate about it. I'm just as passionate in the reverse. I believe that public participation trumps convenience, and I cannot understand all the references to the web streaming. When I was on that issue almost a decade ago, and the number of delegations that had to be made to get this council to come around and do it, and then go to the region, the same thing. And the number of places in this motion that refer to the region is 10 times the size of the city of Oshawa, 10 times the budget. 8 municipalities were one of. And yes, I've seen those numbers in the Region Council Chamber, which when I was attending there on trying to slow urban sprawl in Columbus, there was also the delegations about the, what do you call the burn, the incinerator, thank you. And there were motions to constrain those delegations so that they had less time to speak. And every year now, it just gets to be more choked in how we have public participation allowed. I'm sorry, this motion is a step backwards. There's nothing modernizing about it. I mean, that's a nice catchword. You can try to market an idea so well, press all those buttons, talk about safety, people slipping. We're living in Canada. We know that it gets dark earlier in the winter. We have ice and snow, but people that want to participate, they have to be engaged. And right now we have budget meetings that are only in the morning. We've done away with public participation with an evening council meeting, which has been a long-standing tradition. And I've heard, I mean, some will talk about the comments from the public that they've heard or not heard. I've heard a lot of complaints about that, tried to make motions to have public participation, questions asked, because we had town halls before our budget was released. People don't know any of that when they attended those lovely town halls, but the participation was low. We need to encourage more participation. We're not like the court of law. We're not like the region. We're unique in that we need to engage our residents to find out how we can improve this city. You have to go through major security to get into a court. You're not allowed to speak until you're, and you never have a group of people speak on one issue. It's adversarial. This here is where we say we want public engagement, transparency, accountability, but time and time again, it's diminishing. And I'm sorry, I'll finish my remarks with saying I find this very offensive.